What's up?
Are you
Woodford?
shaking them?
I'm going to Super Sands. I'm
I can feel the vibration from here. What's up, Woodford?
What's up, Woodford?
Emily here.
Corey here in the beautiful springtime. It's getting sunny. I know I talk about it every show, but I love it.
I can't get over it either.
I love the spring. I love the sun. I love being out and doing things, be it with friends, family. So, hey, by myself. Sometimes I'll go to Rolling Oven by myself and just sit and work and enjoy the sunlight.
Hey, I'm down for it. All things sun. Flip the sunroof open, put the windows down. It just enhances your mood, doesn't it?
Enhance. Yes, it does. Guys, girls, humans, people.
Hello.
It is a new week.
New week?
There's a new week. A lot of new stuff.
April
Going on
12th?
this week. 12th?
It's tax
I'm
week?
Ron Burgundy? Yeah. No, it is. Yeah.
The question mark at the end of this.
He's reminding me that it's tax week.
But no, tax day has been moved. I mean, it's been pushed back a little bit. To May.
Oh,
you
really?
You have a little extension. So if you are freaking out right now, don't. You've got a little time. But do that.
Freaking out, man. Taxes. Well, let's. I'm going to flip that coin. All right, taxes is blah, but let's think about the other side of that coin, which is not blah. Okay, we've got I don't know. You did see that the Gig Girls came out with their first album, right? Volume 1. Gig Girls sing.
Fangirl over here. I'm digging it.
They sing your favorites, and it's weird because the songs aren't exactly this. It's different. There's a kinetic spin on it.
Yeah,
but
the lyrics are changed a little. But the jam is like you get into it with them.
I'm not gonna lie to you. The songs, I've had those songs stuck in my head forever after that, and it's gonna happen again on this one.
Those pink wigs, I love it.
They're a trip. But guess what, though, Emily?
What?
Our beloved new presented by sponsor, Kinetic by Windstream.
Yes.
The Gig Girls produced another. Volume 2 is out.
Volume 2 album is out.
Order now.
That was quick.
That was hey.
They turned one around. Now they've got a second album out.
When
Are they going on the road?
They're going. I would hope so.
We'll take them on the road.
When you got something good, you got lightning in a bottle.
That's right.
You gotta. You can't
keep that to ourselves. We gotta share that with the world.
Yeah, you gotta sit on it. Let's check out Volume 2 right now. Debut, buzzworthy.
The Gig Girls made it from your hearts to your ears. That's right, folks. The Gig Girls sing your favorites. Volume 2.
Everyone's looking for fast internet. Everyone wants a faster speed. Oh, Kinetic's working on the weekend. Hello, is it Kinetic you're looking for? I can see it on your screen. It looks like Office Suite HD. Come together right now to Kinetic.
And much, much more.
Stop,
Order now.
collaborate, and listen. Office Suite is the brand new invention. Coming with collaboration. Kinetic by Windstream to get ya.
I've already bought it. I've bought 10 copies.
Yep. On what? Was that a CD or are you doing?
I think they're going old school. It's CD because it's
CD.
Because it looks kind of VHS. It kind of looks VHS, right? It kind of gives off that vibe. That was the point.
Corey, we'll get you a poster in here. We'll get it signed. We'll get all the things. You'll have some merch. We know how you love your merch.
I love merch.
Your swag.
I love swag. I love it all. Branded stuff.
And that new opening, you lit it up.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even. Yeah, so the new opening to the show. It's fantastic. Our friends at Wrigley Media Group helped us.
Thank you.
Helped us with that, and it's beautiful. I love it. It clicks in, and then it's.
And I love a blue. It's their, it's their brand, but
it's the blue
it's
hue.
Kentucky, and it's just like,
it's energy.
Yeah, that's right.
They've brought us new energy. I love it.
That gig energy.
That gig, yeah, that high-speed gig energy.
Speaking of energy.
Speaking of. Speaking of energy.
You need to pour you some?
Oh.
I Because I can't drink it right now. I feel like I need to like participate in this.
Please
somehow, so
pour me some
at your service.
at your service.
Oh, I wish
Sir.
you guys could hear this. Like
yeah,
even just
yeah.
the cool.
That's
Beautiful.
summer. That's
Beautiful.
spring and summer right there.
Okay, I'll give you a little more. It's Friday.
To the
we're
tippy top,
filming.
to the line. Come on, don't.
Oh yeah,
give me
there is a
the old
line.
country club pour. Come on.
There is a line on the back, so you know exactly how much to pour.
It's more of a suggestion. You know,
It's
it's
that's a healthy suggestion though. That's not bad.
It is. It is.
I like where Alicia's head's
It
at.
is like it is just sitting there. So this is great. So Alicia has sent us an email, kind of helping us because we need a little
She
help.
knows we need help. It's fine. We're fine.
Vidal Blanc.
She gave us phonetics. here,
Phonetics.
you guys.
It's I'm seeing it right here. Vidal Blanc. That's how right?
Yeah. Yeah.
How would I normally probably try to pronounce it? Like
Vidal Blanc.
Vidal Blanc. Vidal Blanc. It's
That
good.
Vidal Blanc is great.
It's a white wine.
So a perfect combination of sweet and citrus. Support a farmer, drink wine. I love that. I love that.
Emily,
I'm sure it's awful, Corey. I'm sure you hate it, and
it's like I don't know how to describe it. It's like
you're not even gonna try to sugarcoat it for me. You're just gonna go ahead and say how wonderful it is.
yeah. Well, I gotta tell them. It is like an explosion of sweet. I mean, I feel like I've done this before, but it took me back to their butterfly garden. Like I felt like I was jumping from flower to flower with the butterflies, and like
I
it's.
love that.
I wish I could have an animation.
Okay,
of it.
so Corey and I were having this conversation before we started. It's a sweet blend that has notes of. Do you guys say apricot or apricot?
Notes of apricot. Apricot. Now I can't even. Now apricot. See now.
I think I say apricot. Is that wrong? Apricot.
This sweet
apricot.
blend has notes of
on the
apricot.
words.
Apricot sounds.
Which one are you?
Apricot.
We're interested.
Now I can't even say the word apricot.
So apricot and strawberries, and this is a perfect way to enjoy any Kentucky sporting event. Oh, what a good idea!
Served with she actually also said that you can serve it chilled with a fresh salad.
Ooh,
It's her
yes.
favorite way.
And even, definitely one of those salads that has strawberries on it or apples and, some balsamic.
That would go well because there's strawberries.
Strawberries.
There's strawberries in here.
Yeah. And salmon, I think like a good salmon salad would be so good.
This is one of those dangerous wines too.
That's a good afternoon one.
And it's so crazy.
It's a 4
It's a 4
on the sweetness scale.
And you guys know me, I'm not a huge sweet wine guy. But I mean, it's not that I think 4 is a great number for me. I mean, it could be different for you, but for sweetness, I mean, it's perfect. This is perfect.
It's not giving you the jaw crunch. It's just enough.
Yeah, the teeth, everything's great.
But guys, go out because they have live music this Saturday with Ebony and Ivory. They're at Wildside Winery. And then Sunday, they're having Sangria Sunday. So that bubbly Kentucky Bubbles that we tasted last week on the show, they use that in their Sangria. And it is going to be a live Sunday Sangria Sunday with Trippin' Roots.
Yes.
So lots of good music outside.
Try to get some footage of that. That's just to give you an idea, just to entice you more, because it's a beautiful time out there.
You had me at this wine. If I could go out and drink this wine on their patio.
You had me at
You
You
had me at Blanc. That's right. You had me.
Was that
I
a
like
good-
that.
Oh, yeah, sure. You had me at, and then was it be asterisk pop sound,
Yeah.
pork pop sound?
That's awesome.
I like shirts. I'm gonna make it.
Swag. You're
Swag.
sucker for swag. Okay, Corey. So we are asking experts, and we have a new expert. So one returning expert, which is Brett with Workout Anytime,
Yes.
who you work out with.
I do. He's. If you have to go back and watch that, it's good. We have our own chant. Remember that? It was.
Oh yeah.
Don't cry, don't cry, don't cry. Something like that. It was funny, but no, that was good. You have to go back and watch that out and about. But yeah, Brett's gonna enlighten us again with some expertise knowledge.
We all need that. It's coming up on.
He's also a professor.
Summer. Is he really?
Yeah, you guys
Oh
are
yeah,
professor
UK.
buddies.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So,
I love it.
So yeah.
And then we have a new one, and you might know her. I think you've met her a time or two.
So yes, my wife Katie Cooley is she likes to pride herself. She's an interior designer, but she's not just interior. She likes to design outdoor spaces as well, and she's kind of tinkering with that right now at our house. And if you guys out there have a wife that's into decorating, then you know my struggles. I just recently got a security camera, so now I know exactly when I get packages. Like, you can't use the old, like, oh, I got that a long time ago. Oh, you didn't notice that? That's weird.
You have that ring on your, does it beep
Oh, it
up
tells
on your
me.
phone and it's like somebody's there? Oh,
I can see
man.
her pick it up quickly, like as if I can't. Like, so yeah, so box is always on the front doorstep. You can. I know some of you guys can relate
She
to that.
blogs though too, so I mean,
Yes.
you know, Decker Kate is her handle, and
Decker Kate KY, I think,
Decker Kate.
is the Instagram.
Is the
But yeah, but
Instagram.
Decker Kate is her
brand,
her thing. Yeah. Decorate.
which I love
Kate.
that. Yeah. But she's been picked up by so many good. I mean, like, I'm trying to even think. If you just follow her on a
Yeah.
daily basis, you see these people that are picking her up.
Wayfair just shared something of hers. She's done a couple things for Wayfair and other companies. So yeah, I mean, yeah, get on there, check her out. She's got a lot of good ideas. People see I'm not a decorator, so I wouldn't know. So I literally, guys, this is, you talk about ask an expert. I don't question the expert. Whatever she wants to do, I'm like, sounds good, honey.
Let's do it.
How much is it? Like that. But no,
there's been so many times when you're like,
She does it at
I've
cost,
got to
too.
go home and put this together today, or I'm putting a table together this weekend.
Putting a table, yeah, boxes, yeah.
I love it.
But no, she does. No, she actually really does a good job. This is another good thing. She'll find something she likes, and then she'll find one that looks exactly like it, but a price that real humans can afford.
Yeah.
So
That is really important.
yeah. So what she's doing here is talking about our back door. So your back door or your back deck, patio, decorating. So for the summer. So she's gonna take a step by step on what we're doing to our deck, because right now it's kind of in shambles, just over the winter.
They
and
stay in shambles, and it looks way better than what mine looks at prime of summer. But yes, go on.
I appreciate
Yeah.
that. But no,
Because of Katie. That's why she's an expert.
all Katie. So it's kind of that renovation, kind of that turnaround to get your back deck ready for entertaining, and you're enjoying it yourself for the spring, for the summer.
Yes. I mean, I am not a decorator. I like to think that I can toy with it, but I love to follow people like that because they know what they're saying. So we just thought this would be such a good opportunity for you guys to see some great affordable ways to, you know, everybody's thinking about getting their outdoor spaces ready. The weather's nice. So anyway, we hope you enjoy this Ask the Expert as much as we do.
Absolutely.
Hey Woodford, okay, my next piece of advice is I'm going to talk to you a little bit about shoulder health. A lot of people think that when you come in here, you got to start lifting heavy in the front. It's actually in the back. You need to protect your back as you age, and that is your posture. A lot of people forget about it because we've always been taught and we always move here, right here in this plane rather than back here. Good piece of, or a good exercise that you can do at home, it's called the robbery. What you do is you slightly squat, put your hands up just like this, and then you want to try to pinch your shoulder blades together. So it's here, and then you're going to come down, and you're going to hold for 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. You would do 3 sets of that. If you're here in the gym, I like to use my functional trainer, my cable machine here. I like to go low weight, high rep. Same thing. Take these, take 2 steps back. I do this with my clients. Slightly bend, slow and controlled, pinching those shoulder blades back. Back together. This will most likely eliminate any kind of anterior shoulder pain that you're having on your dominant side for your everyday living.
Hi, it's Katie from Decker Kate, and I'm going to talk to you guys about how to update your deck or your outdoor space for spring. So as you can see, it's quite filthy out here. The deck is dirty, the rug has stains, and we have our patio furniture still covered. The plants, well, that one's been dead since probably October, but they're empty. So we're going to clean this deck up, clean this furniture up, and we actually have decided to get a patio table so that we can utilize this space for like just dining outside or working from home, since we do have like a fire pit area in our backyard. So I'm going to clean up the patio furniture. I'm going to clean up the deck. We're going to add some plants and some flowers, and hopefully we have this place looking great for spring.
Isn't that awesome?
Knowledge
I love it.
secured.
There's so much talent there, both Brett and Katie.
Yep. 2 people Two people to listen to.
And you know,
Not just because she's my
I
wife.
love that those are. Yeah, that is true. I love that it's two things that like I actually need to do. You know, like it's just you're spending so much time at home and getting the house ready. It's where you live. It's where you spend tons of time.
Yeah.
And then also Brett. I mean, bringing a good workout message. Two things everybody needs.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I couldn't agree with you more.
So we've got some current events.
We've got
Speaking of getting fit.
speaking of another great place to go, Falling Springs current events.
All right. So, Corey, they've got jobs. Do you remember the jobs that are available? Can you recall? Spit them out.
Let me just
This is a test.
focus
Pop
my
quiz.
chakra, my aura. I remember the concession stand. Remember that one.
Always remember the concession stand.
Lifeguards.
Yep.
Remember that one. The daycare.
That kid zone.
The kids zone. That's the only one I can remember.
Camp counselors.
Camp Sunshine Camp.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't know. We didn't find out.
Yeah, we didn't know if it's
Sunshine.
still called Sunshine, but
hold
yes.
us on
So
that.
there are jobs available. So please call Falling Springs or go out there, pick up an application, fill those out if you guys are interested. A lot of good opportunities, but also their Twinkle Toes dance, their Hammerhead swim team, and their swim lessons.
Yeah.
And
Twinkle
then
Toes.
watch out because next month their pool will open.
It does.
The outdoor pool.
The outdoor-
But indoors open, but
Indoors open, but-
Outdoor will open too.
Outdoor pool. I'm so excited. That's huge. My daughter's gonna freak. Like
Those slides.
We drive past it sometimes, and she's just like, yeah, the slides. I mean, the whole thing. I mean, she just loves being around, and she'll make friends with anybody. So
We walked out of swim lessons the other day, and my daughter
yeah.
said, "When can I go to that one, like that pool?"
Yeah.
like
this one.
We were in the baby pool. Now
Yeah.
I think I'm ready for that one.
That's awesome.
The
Yeah.
mushroom, the slide. She was.
How's that going, by the way?
So good. She actually went under 5 times in a row, like dunked.
Yeah.
5 times.
Oh, you mean on purpose? Okay, good.
Yeah, with the instructor.
Yeah.
But that's a part of trying to learn to hold your breath and go under and
Sure,
not be scared. And
totally.
Getting water on your face and all that, being submerged.
Did
So
she, did
it
she
5
have
times in a
that?
row.
Did she have that fear of like being under submerged?
No, but no. So we have a pool in our backyard. We're around water a lot.
Okay.
And she will jump in. She's pretty fearless when it comes to she'll have her floaties on, whatever, jump to one of us.
I can see that.
So she goes under and she doesn't mind water under her face, but just for someone to be like, hey, like, let's go under.
Like dive.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She
So
was
this
like,
is a-
whoa, like.
This is a lesson on like diving underwater, swimming underwater, and actually coming back up.
So,
Cool.
and
cool,
then
cool.
like right now she's only 3, so they have her swimming. They have like a hula hoop, and they put the hula hoop like halfway in the water, and she can swim
Oh.
underneath of it.
Dang, yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
So it's good. I highly recommend it if you guys are around water, and it's just a good life skill.
Life skill and just for safety, I mean, like my daughter's the same way. She is fearless jumping off, and me, I don't know if it's from lifeguarding or what, but I have that fear of hitting yourself. I mean, there are no injuries at the pool that aren't like you're scraping something. Like it hurts.
Yeah.
So like, this is not a public service announcement. I'm saying like, please, like walk. I know you're excited, but you gotta walk because there are no like, oh, I'm fine. Like it's always, ooh.
Yeah. Well, it's concrete and then it's wet, so it's slippery anyway.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah. Totally. Be safe out there, people.
But yes, call Falling Springs for all of your current event needs and training and all the things. Jobs.
How can I make it?
Ding, ding, ding. Announcement? We have an announcement?
Woodford. Hold on, wait. Start that all over again. We go. Woodford weekend. I wanted that to be the intro. I saw
We
it.
needed like a horn. I felt like that was very lackluster a little bit.
Oh, it was. I think it's because the
Or
bell for
Oh, because we're launching, Corey.
fine dining in Woodford.
Because we have such a fine dining scene here.
Yeah.
It is true. It is true. Okay, so we just
Yes.
wrapped up Burger Mania, and now
Yep.
we're focusing on the fine dining scene that we have here. We have, I mean, Corey,
Experience, man. It is a whole experience.
It
Yeah.
is. I mean, think about the Kentucky Castle to the Glitz to Holly Hill Inn to Heirloom. And you and Brian have been out
Heirloom.
doing some, yeah. Did you call it Heirloom too, Mark?
I called it in front of Mark. I said heirloom once. He didn't say anything, but I could tell. I felt like he was gritting his teeth. No, I'm joking. He's a really laid back guy. He's really cool. I got to know a lot. Yes, Brian and I got to go out and we've finally got all of the footage. We're ready to start rolling that out. I'm so excited because I mean it's a whole different. Whereas Burger Week was bam, boom, bam, bam, grill, boom,
yeah.
boom, burger,
Fire.
yeah, fire. This is taking it down. It's fine dining, people. It's
We
all
were
about.
Corey and I were exchanging some songs to try to figure
Yeah.
out. It's funny to see what, I mean, there's a lot of thought goes into this.
Oh,
like
sure.
What song fits,
I mean, it goes with any marketing, with anything that you're sitting and you want in a video or anything. You want to sit literally. You want to make the fine dining bubble and sit right in the middle of it and just kind of smell it,
Wallow
listen
in it.
to it. What wallow? I don't know.
No, Waller?
Waller?
Just pick another word. That was a bad one.
I
That's a
feel
bad
like
choice.
wallow. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Cut. No. So yeah, but just sitting there and really think like, okay, fine dining. It's the ambiance. It's the service. It's the ingredient. It's the local stuff. It's the chef's artistry. I mean, even down to dressing the plate. I mean, it's the white table or
Yes.
whatever. Not necessarily white. I mean, just the setup, the table setup, because that's just not some people's style. But
Tell them a
it's
little
just-
taste of what you guys, because now these chefs are, they cooked up some meals for you guys. So you
They
got
sure
to taste
did.
some really good things.
I
What all did you
did.
try?
Oh man, the chicken livers at Heirloom, I could eat those like chicken nuggets. Like I could have had 20 of those suckers. Those were so, and I'd never had that before. It was really, really good.
And the Glitz, couldn't you?
Oh my
delish?
gosh, the Glitz had this like salmon souffle, and it was in like they talked about how the olive oil was from like Tuscany or something, like they imported it. Like, it's that kind of
No detail,
It's
yeah.
it's that kind of, that's what fine dining is. And in Woodford there are so many. It's so strange. Like I just don't. Hopefully, maybe, I mean, you guys even feel this too. I mean, some people actually definitely know this, but I just didn't realize the talent and how many fine dining establishments we have in Woodford County.
Yeah.
It's very cool.
Yes.
Whole different world.
It opens your mind to it because I think there's this sense of I need to go somewhere else to go on date night or for this milestone birthday
Mm-hmm.
or celebration or whatever. I see people lots on Facebook. If you're one of those people,
Yeah.
no, I'm watching you.
Where we go? Emily's always watching.
No, but
Wazowski.
but I'm always like, people are like, oh, we're in Lexington. Do I need to go? Lexington has great food scene.
Sure.
I'm not against going anywhere. Like some of these chefs have places in both. And like,
Absolutely.
I love Lexington's dining experience too, or Louisville's, or anywhere else.
Yeah.
There's not a bad one.
Honeywood, man, it's good. There's a lot of good places that Chef
Mark
Wida.
has Distilled and
Oh,
yeah,
wow,
I mean,
yeah. So,
you know,
yeah.
all kinds of great places, but you don't have to go out of the
But
county.
this is Woodford weekends,
necessarily.
though.
That's right. So you can come to Woodford County and celebrate everything you need here and have all your date nights. And if you have not tried these places, guys, you've got to. It really is worth it.
Absolutely.
So this will be perfect because we're also talking about things like Derby. I mean, the next couple of months are going to be Derby, Mother's Day, Father's Day, Memorial Day, and then going into 4th of July. So a ton of good celebratory holidays. So we're going to tell you all of what to try during those holidays.
No doubt. I'm excited for it. Not to bypass fine dining or anything, but next up, you remember what next after fine dining is, right?
Out and about.
No, I mean like fine dining in the year of Fantastic Fair.
Yeah, I'm like, we're going out and about.
We're
Yeah.
going out and about,
Didn't know where you're going with that. Yeah, we didn't talk about that. Obviously, we don't script this.
No, we don't.
It's Taco Trail. I am really
Tacos.
excited
So
about that.
tacos, and then the variants is just a celebration of everything. So yeah, I mean, but fine dining is next. I'm super excited for it.
Yes. But we do on the show go out and about next.
We do go out and about next. And our out and about segment is sponsored by two really awesome sponsors that I know everybody personally. The Rector Hayden Versailles and Becky Baldwin from Republic State Mortgage. I mean, man, they could ask an expert. They could be on our expert. I mean, they're experts. They're professionals, and they get the job done. I actually wanted to say, so of our participating agents, and here I'm going to try to do this here, which is Bonnie, Jerry, Gail, Diana, Carolyn, Jennifer, David, me. Oh, no.
Jerry.
I already said Jerry.
You said Jerry?
Yes.
Said your mom? And then the new one.
Well, but there's 10 now.
Okay.
Oh, no. They're going to be so mad at me if I don't say it. But anyways, the new one, I'll get to that. I'll say the new one. Okay. The new one is Lynn Woodrum.
Yes. Oh, I love Lynn.
So thanks for joining and participating.
And congrats to Lynn because she is a new grandmother to a new little girl.
Oh.
Little Molly Delaney. Trish and her husband had a new baby I guess 2 weeks ago, maybe now, when this airs. So congratulations to Lynn, and we're excited to have her on board. And then also, I wanted to say, Corey, so I was on Facebook. Somebody mentioned on Facebook, where can you go for same day approval? Because right now, quick approvals are needed, right?
Yep.
Like it's a very competitive market. So where can you go for same day? And then also, where can you go if a mortgage company doesn't do farm or just land sales? And all of them, including me, were like, Becky Baldwin, Becky Baldwin.
That's awesome. That's huge.
And this person was from Northern Kentucky. So it's like, even if you're not from here in Woodford County, you can still use her because she's such a great mortgage agent there with Republic State.
I'm embarrassed.
Uh-oh, who'd you forget?
There's the one, the only. The one and the only.
Uh-oh.
Cindy Sharrock.
Cindy! Oh my gosh.
She's going to be so mad at me. I was going through the whole list.
Club,
yes.
One, my neighbor. Oh my gosh.
Jerry Hartley, Gail Popovitz, Cindy Sharrock, David Humes, Lynn Woodrum, Bonnie Beck, Carolyn McDonald, Dinah Roark, and Jennifer Crow.
Corey.
Wow, I'm flush with embarrassment. Cindy, I love you. Don't hate me.
I know, we love you so much.
Talented agents, talented mortgage company, Becky Baldwin. Yeah, I mean, I'm out and about.
Yes. So
they're bringing us this out and about.
They're bringing it. Yes, they're allowing these businesses to come, and I really appreciate that. And we go out and about this week to Community Trust Bank because they are not only investing in the community, but they are. They're really putting some deep roots down.
Yeah, they are. And I mean, there's some FAQ, frequently asked questions that they brought up that Billy brought up and Justin. I'm really excited. Because when she was talking about him, I was like literally on the other side of the camera, and they're probably looking at me like, what is he like? But it was cool. It was cool to find out because there's a lot of questions that have been asked about the bank, where it's going, how did it happen,
the current building, the new one. Yes,
absolutely. So they answer all those.
Check it out.
Yeah.
What's up, Woodford? We're out here today with Community Trust Bank. Today I'm joined with Market President, Miss Billy Dollins, and Loan Officer and Branch Manager, my friend Justin Carroll. They have some exciting news, you guys. You guys have all been hearing about the new Rick House that is coming to the Community Trust building downtown, and they are building a brand new branch here in Woodford County, so investing in our community. Billy, can you tell us a little bit about what that exciting news will entail?
I can, thank you. We're happy to be here. As Emily mentioned, we've sold the building on Main Street, and we are excited to announce that we're building a new branch here at Woodford Plaza. We'll be leasing our space downtown until the new branch is complete. And once that happens, we'll move in down here. This building will be torn down, and the new branch will be visible from Lexington Road. But we're very excited. It's a 3,000 square foot facility, 7 offices, 4 drive-through lanes. So it's really going to show our commitment to Woodford County. I know there's been a lot of questions out in the community about what's going on downtown with our bank building and what's the future for Community Trust here in Woodford County. But I'll turn it over to to the face of our community here, Justin Carroll.
Justin, it is going to be a fabulous new construction. What all do you see the new building being able to provide your customers? You guys are already such a pillar to our community, but what will you be able to do even better and more thorough through this new building?
Well, you're right, because Community Trust has been in this community for several years, and it's really been able to provide full service from products from mortgage loans to consumer loans to financial planning. And with this new building, we're going to be really able to show off what we can do as far as a bank in general. So I'm really excited to be able to offer the space that we'll have here. We're going to be in the same location virtually. We'll just be behind where we are now, and we'll be a full service bank for every need you'll need for Woodford County.
That is awesome. I also am really thankful that you guys, because the building downtown is such a pillar to our community, such an iconic building, you guys took some real thought and time in being measured and who that went to make sure that it stays in our community and it continues as a great investment. So can you talk a little bit about the Rick House and that decision?
I can. The building wasn't for sale. We were approached by the buyers and gave it a lot of thought. We wanted to see the plans and know what they were going to do with the building. I mean, it's prominent, it's next to the courthouse, it's right there on Main Street, so it was important to the bank that if we sold it, it would go toward improving downtown Versailles. And I think that's exactly what's going to happen. And worked out great. It worked out great for them, and it allowed us an opportunity to be better here in Woodford County with the new facility and consolidating the team.
What Billy won't tell you, because she is so humble, is that they have found awesome kind of antique treasures from, the businesses that have existed in that building in the past. They've tried to find their owners, which has been a really cool story. And they also have some furniture that they have given to nonprofits and are offering people for free. So, Billy, can you maybe just tell, I know you don't normally talk about that kind of thing, and you wouldn't say that, so I'm putting you on the spot, but just about how you guys are true community partners in every way.
Oh, absolutely. It's in our name. It's very important. Our market is Versailles, Frankfort, and Georgetown. We work together as a team. What we do here in the community from a local perspective is our priority. It's what we do. It's very important to us, and we try to give back, because without this community, we wouldn't be here. And I think we've done a pretty good job of doing that. We plan to do some things going forward. There'll be a big splash when we get the new branch open and up and running. And like I said, it's in our name, and we love giving back, and more importantly, it's the right thing to do.
Yeah, you guys are totally a part of the fabric of our community, and I would call it the DNA, is in, the Community Trust Bank name. Justin, can you talk a little bit about at the new branch? You guys are going to have great space, and that's open to the community, maybe for the boardroom if somebody needed, or just to come in to have a consultation. Can you talk a little bit about what that new building will also do for the community?
Yeah, a lot of things have changed since this building was first constructed in the early 1970s, and the entire world has changed since then. So we're going to have, like we mentioned earlier, 7 offices. We'll have a conference room. We'll let that conference room be shared out if anyone needs that space. We'll just be able to have so many more options to provide for our community with this brand new space, state-of-the-art building that we're building. It's really going to be a game changer, I think, not only for our bank, but for our community as well.
Justin is like I said, he's a neighbor of mine. I've known him. He's a childhood friend of Woodford County and through. But Billy, I attribute a lot of what you're doing with your team and continuing to build that community and team. You've had so much, your retention rates are great. There's the same familiar faces we've seen for years and years. What is your secret to success?
It's cheesy, but it is the people. It's important, and the top priority to remain local from a visibility perspective. Justin, we were thrilled to bring him over last year in October. He's from Woodford County. He grew up in Woodford County. He lives in Woodford County, and we are a local bank, and that's the most important thing to us. There's a lot of big banks. I worked for a big bank for years, and I can't imagine not working for Community Trust, but for a community bank. and having the local people, but you get the quality of people is the most important thing from a retention standpoint and a service standpoint.
Yeah. When people are dealing with your money, you definitely want to know those people
Yes.
by name, right? You want to know you're not just another number. So that's really important. And I'm thankful you guys are putting a priority on that. I want to also mention that Community Trust Bank is our chamber title golf scramble. And they too have a golf scramble coming up. So I'm going to give Billy a moment to pitch that in case anybody's interested.
We do. We were obviously didn't have our annual golf scramble. If you're interested in playing, it's May the 10th at the Frankfort Country Club. It's for prospects, anyone that wants to possibly bank with Community Trust Bank. It's for customers, anyone that's a customer that would like to play golf in a beautiful course. We feed you lunch, and it's just a great afternoon. Year before last, we tried to have it, and we were rained out 3 times, so we'll keep our fingers crossed not for rain on May 10th. But we do that as an appreciation to give back to the community, but also to our customers.
That's awesome. All right, guys. Well, you heard it here first. Community Trust Bank is going somewhere. They're going bigger, better, and more investment than ever in the community. They have that commitment to you and to Woodford County, and we're so thankful for that. Guys, I want to leave you with any last words. Anything you want to leave our viewers with today?
No, thank you for allowing us to do this, answer some of the questions out there in the community about what we plan to do. We plan to be here for the long haul, building a new facility. It'll be beautiful. Justin said it's state-of-the-art facility, and we're just excited. We tentatively plan to be in the new facility by first quarter of next year. There'll be a groundbreaking ceremony. We'll let everyone know about that, so we're excited.
Perfect. We will definitely on What's Up Woodford keep you posted too as their renderings. I think they have said they would allow us to do that once those are finalized. I'm sure you guys are all interested to see kind of the pictures of what they've talked about here today. And Justin, anything from your end?
Well, I just want to thank you guys for coming out and giving us a chance to share our future plans. Everybody at the bank is extremely excited for what we got coming on. It's going to time up with maybe the reemergence of coming out of the situation we've all dealt with for the last year, and we're just really excited to move forward, and it just gives us all something to look forward to. And it's going to be an awesome facility once we get it open.
That's awesome. Any banking needs, feel free to call Billy or Justin or any of our friends here at Community Trust Bank. That's it for now. We'll see you next time.
Out and about.
We went out and about.
We sure did. We want to end the show with some listings that are up and going for our participating agents. Guys, check it out. Contact them if you're interested. And Emily, do you have anything to add?
No, go Woodford. No.
Go Woodford.
Sting 'em,
I
sting
did that
'em,
a
sting
little too
'em.
good. Let me pour some more wine. Not to do it in front of you or anything, but
Corey, did you guys have that when you were in high school too? The sting 'em, where you did your pinky out?
I think so.
You know, jacket attack.
We weren't the
sting 'em.
most school spirity class.
What? What
Yeah.
year were you? What?
I graduated 07.
07.
I mean, don't get me wrong. We
From
had
high
school
school?
spirit from high school, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Well, that's not 7 years, 07. But yeah, but I don't know. Maybe that could have just been me. I don't know. I don't know. I think it was because one time at a
You had senioritis so bad. Were you
I
senioritis?
had a horrible senioritis. But I was respectful. I wasn't like disrespectful. I'd like to think to my teachers. But like there was. I think it may have been freshman year. We were at a pep rally, jersey on, because I played football, and didn't notice. I wasn't any good, but I'm in the full jersey, and there's a girl behind me who shall not be named. I know who it is, but I'm not going to say it. Takes a handful of glitter, and just like I almost felt like she was behind me pointing at me, and just overhand throws
Glitter bombs you.
right in the back of the neck on my jersey, and it was all down my. And I think that could have just, I don't know, I could have just ruined
pep
my.
rallies for you.
It ruined it. There were a couple times I thought about going to the library and just sitting because you had that option.
Oh,
those people.
That's the worst thing I've ever heard.
Yeah. I mean, but I'm glad they had that
Okay,
option.
so I have a fun fact that you would probably never guess about me. I don't know. Maybe as what? Who knows? I love school spirit. I seriously I love Woodford County.
I could see that about you.
Okay, I love it. I was a cheerleader. I was all, I like.
That's right, yeah.
I got the pep in my step. I really like it. Anyway, they could not find a mascot for the Sweet 16 tournament. They couldn't find one, and the girls went to Sweet 16, and that was a huge deal.
You
that
dressed
Woodford
up?
County got
You were the
it.
jacket?
Sure was.
I was the jacket one a couple times.
you?
Yes.
I mean, but
Who was the person you went to go see for the mascot uniform though?
Who was the person I went to see? Oh,
Who controlled the mascot?
Who
Who
held the
who
mascot
held
gold?
it? Who repaired it?
See, Miss Hamilton was our cheerleading coach. I think she just got it for me. Maybe
Well,
she released it from
I'm
the
pretty sure she
den.
must have talked to Miss Amy Perry because I remember going
Amy
to see
Perry, I had no
Amy
idea.
Perry and getting the costume from her and trying it on and everything, and
That makes sense because she's a seamstress.
she's killer.
Amy Perry, I
Yeah.
did not know that. You were the keeper of the bee.
I think
the yellow
I'm pretty sure she was the keeper.
Yeah.
I don't know if they have like a
beekeeper.
society of a beekeeper. Yes.
No,
yeah.
I didn't know that. Anyway,
The
fun fact.
Amy.
The
Yes.
Amy Perry. I love Amy Perry.
that family.
All right, guys, that's all we have for this week. But we will see you back next week. Definitely get out and about in Woodford County this week, and we'll see you soon.